G'day guys, it's Vulcan Camman here. How's it going? So today I want to talk about depression. I know that's a dark subject, but I think it's a subject that needs to be addressed because there are lots and lots of people that are suffering from it, and you suffer in silence, more or less. You know, you can be upset about something. There's a big difference between being upset and being depressed. And a lot of people misunderstand that. You know, a lot of people think that, you know, if you're depressed, they just say, oh, get over it, you know, stop being a baby or whatever. But depression is an actual condition. It's not just about feeling sad. It's actually a chemical imbalance in the brain. And the feel-good chemicals in the brain are dopamine and oxytocin. Yeah, one of the two. Yeah, it basically just you feel sad all the time, and you feel like, you know, nothing can really, you know, pick you up, and you feel worthless, you feel hopeless, you feel, you know, you just feel like crap, more or less. And the reason why I've been so absent, so to speak, with my Vulcan Camman videos, meaning I haven't uploaded in quite a while, is I got bitten on the black dog. I got bitten on the bum by the black dog for the last 14 months, and it was bad. I lost my job about 14 months ago, and I didn't have any money, so I wasn't able to go out riding. I wasn't able to. I was really stuck inside. I was stuck inside all day, and I just played Xbox, or I just watched YouTube videos and listened to music, and, you know, it was just a bad time. It was just a really bad time, and I was, you know. And depression comes in many, many forms, you know, and you can get depressed about lots of things. And not only that, you know, there's anxiety as well. So, you know, you're always anxious, you're always worried, you're always, you know, your mind, it's very, very difficult for you to settle down, for your mind to settle down, you know. So, well, I just want you guys to know, I'm not going to talk about depression that much, but I just want you guys to know that, if you are feeling sad, if you are feeling a bit blue, or you're feeling a bit, you know, you've got demons attacking you, you've got the black dog on you, you've got, you know, whatever you want to call it, take your pick. I just want you guys to know that there are people out there that love you, that support you, that care for you, even though it might not seem like it. You know, there was a time where I felt like that everyone was ganging up on me, and everyone was, you know, no one appreciated me, no one loved me, you know, just my head, you know, just screwing with me, more or less, and, you know, putting thoughts into my mind that, you know, weren't true. And it took me a while to come. I'm starting to come out of it now. I got a job recently, so I'm on the path of recovery, so to speak, but I'm not there yet. I'm still, you know, I'm climbing out of the hole, so to speak. But yeah, if you do find yourself, you know, slipping down into a bit of a hole or whatever, I just want you guys to know that there is help available. I'll leave links in the description for you know, websites and places, you know, Australia-wide and also international, that can help you if you do feel depressed, especially if you feel suicidal, because you know, suicide is a really, really big thing. And personally, I've had one of my best friends, he actually tried to commit suicide a couple of times, and that scared me because he's a really good mate. And, you know, same with anyone, you know, you can't, you know, there's a saying that suicide doesn't heal the pain, it just passes it on to someone else. And that's very, very true, because if you're depressed and you feel suicidal, and you feel that the only way to get out of it is to kill yourself, then, you know, think about what effect that's going to have on other people. You know, your family members, your friends, your work colleagues, your people, your acquaintances, you know, people that care about you, people that know you, people that, you know, love you. You know, it's so Yeah, I personally, I've never felt, you know, suicidal or anything. I'm more or less just depressed. But for the people that do feel depressed and are suicidal, there's help out there. Don't do anything. Don't take it to the point. Don't get to the point where you feel that suicide's the only way out. It's not. Trust me, it is not the way. It is not the only way out. Even though it might feel like it, it is. I can assure you, it is not. And all you have to do is reach out. Speak up. Tell someone. And if you're tell someone exactly how you feel, a trusted friend or a colleague or someone you love, someone you trust. It can be your mother, it can be your father, it can be your brother, it can be your sister, it can be an uncle, just someone that you have a close relationship with. Just tell them. And on the receiving end, don't be judgmental. If you've got a friend that's depressed or whatnot, don't judge them, don't ridicule them, don't call them a baby or anything like that, because that will just make them feel worse. Don't tell them to man up, don't tell them to grow a pair or anything like that, because it takes an awful lot of balls to speak up and say that you're upset and say that you're depressed or whatnot. So I just encourage you guys, if you feel upset, or if you know someone that might not seem themselves, that hasn't been themselves lately, they've been just not themselves lately, noticed something a bit strange about them, just ask them, are you okay? Are you okay? And that can go, just simply asking that one simple question can go an awful long way, and you might end up saving their life. If they feel depressed and they feel suicidal, just simply asking them, are you okay? Can I help? Is there something wrong? Why are you upset? Talk to me. That can save their life. And so I encourage you guys and gals, if you feel upset, if you feel blue, or someone who feels upset or whatever, just simply ask them, are you okay? And like I said, don't judge them, don't ridicule them, don't call them a baby or anything like that. Sit and listen and give them your honest opinion, but don't be too harsh on them. Like, just don't be too harsh on them. Just be sympathetic, show empathy, and just tell them that you're here for them, you love them, you want them to have a happy life, you want them to recover, you love them basically. And that can go an awful long way. Give them a hug, give them a kiss, whatever you need to do, so, and take them out somewhere. If you feel like they've been stuck inside for a long time, take them out into the fresh air. Take them to the park, take them to the beach, or take them to get a coffee, take them to the bar, have a beer, whatever. Just take them out, spend some quality time with them. They'll really appreciate you for it. And that can be, and work out a plan of action, and discuss some tips and coping techniques and methods and whatever. And the links in the description, they'll give you heaps of ideas and suggestions and tips and whatnot, so feel free to check those websites out. Yeah, so honestly, that's pretty much all I want to say. I mean, it's like I said, I don't want to drag this on, because depression is a pretty dark subject, but it needs to be addressed. And it's pretty scary number. I can't remember exactly how much it is, but the links in the description will show you the statistics of depression in Australia and in America and other countries, and they're pretty scary. They're really scary. And so I want to do my bit to help people that have depression or anxiety or suicidal, and just let them know that there is help available. And all it takes is just a simple question: are you okay? Do you need help? Why are you upset? And listen to them, and talk to them about it, and work out a plan of action. Because you can spend 5 minutes talking about them, you can spend an hour, you can spend 3 hours, whatever it is, and take them to a place don't do it in public. You know, take them to a place where they feel comfortable and where they can open up and talk to you about whatever's, you know, bothering them. You know, don't pressure them. Let them open up. Let them, you know, talk at their own pace, and, you know, just listen to them. You know, that's all you can do. And if you have a psychologist, you know, chat to. Well, from my opinion, you know, psychologists are good and everything, but I feel that the best psychologists, from my experience, are best friends. And you know, they're you know, someone that really knows you, someone that, you know, basically knows you up and down, inside and out, you know, back and forth, whatever, you know, knows everything about you. You know, someone that you've known for a long time. You know, a best friend, a next door neighbor, or even a family member. You know, if you're close with your brother or your sister or whatnot, you know, chat to them. Someone that you really trust, someone that you're very loyal to, someone that you have a special connection with. You know, chat to them first. Don't just chat to some random guy, because a random person, because there's pretty high chance that they really won't give a crap, you know. So anyway, so like I said, ask the question, are you okay? If you feel like, you know, if you feel blue, just talk to someone, and you might be able to save someone's life. So from Vulcan Camman, I wish you guys all the best. And if you do feel depressed, then I seriously encourage you to get help, and I really hope you can, you know, get on the path to recovery and you know, not take your own life. Like, please don't take your own life, because it's a waste. You've got so much to live for. You know, there's so many people, there's so many things in this world that you can do to make you happy, and I just encourage you to just get on the straight and narrow path to recovery. And there are people out there that love you. There are people out there that provide support. You know, it's not a dead end. Just, you know, so like I said, I encourage you guys to do that. And I wish you guys all the best. And I deeply, sincerely thank you guys for sticking with me, for subscribing and sharing my videos and everything, because you know, everyone needs a bit of a you know, helping hand when they're depressed, you know. So I thank you guys for that very much. So I just want to thank you guys again for, you know, supporting me. Like me on Facebook. If you have any questions for me, send me a message on Facebook. So I'm thinking about doing a Q&A soon, so get those questions in. And yeah, from Vulcan Camman, have a good one, ride safe, stay upright. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.